Hello, YouTube. So it's summer very soon. It's spring in the air. And of course, we all think about losing weight. So I thought I would just share with you my own experience, 5 year long experience of losing weight. And I'll just share with you things that significantly slowed down my journey. So you can maybe take those things for consideration and maybe not necessarily not repeat my mistakes because at certain point some mistakes are necessary in this journey to learn, but at least to have certain idea or certain meta conception of what you should consider while losing the weight. So let's just start. The first thing that I really want to emphasize is this idea that the journey is super individual. And what I mean by that is there is really no program that fits everyone. There is no diet that fits everyone. And when we start this uh, journey path of losing weight, we all we all make a lot of mistakes by just sticking to programs that we find online or just listening to some influencer or celebrity. And unfortunately, in my past, uh, I tried I tried many programs. I tried many diets. I tried keto. I tried a little bit even vegetarian diet or what have you. And the thing is, I didn't know how to listen to my own body. So even if I lost a couple of kilos in first months, let's say, those kilos, came back. And furthermore, not only they came back, but I also gained eventually more weight because my body was just so stressed because of the diet I was religiously pursuing. So in this sense, it's important to think about this journey as a very individual. Um, my goal, I'm still on this journey, so to speak. It's not finished for me, but at least I know that this journey is all about finding the way that I feel good. I feel good physically in my body, and I feel good mentally in my mind. And the reason the mental part is very important is because you never know how you react to certain programs. I'll give you a very simple example. There were periods of time when counting calories worked for me. I was able to have like 500, 600 calorie deficit for 1 or 2 months. I saw good progress, and I just felt good about that. But there were different programs. For example, when I also tried to, there were different periods of time, so to speak, when I tried to follow the simple calorie deficit program, and it just drove me mad. I cannot, you know, I cannot say anything else. It just didn't feel good, and it just made me super anxious. It just made me super nervous, and I had a lot of setbacks. And instead of fixing, the program or just listening to my own body and my own mind, I just tried to push myself into this boundary that simply didn't work. Of course, eventually I just changed the diet or I just changed the program, but because of that, I definitely had a lot of setbacks that I wish I had avoided in the past. So this idea of the journey of losing weight is something very specific as an individual. You should take it very seriously, and you should always strive to finding the ways that your body and mind kind of like feel good on along this path. Of course, it's not easy because losing weight is not easy, but at least it's a good. I don't want to say it's even a strategy. It's just a good mental conception that I think everyone should deploy in order to be able to not only lose weight but also not to gain weight back, so to speak. So this is the first thing I want to talk about. Um, the second thing is about habits. Um, losing weight as such is all about finding habits, well, of course, getting rid of bad habits, but also finding habits again that work for you and that you can really stick to. And for example, what I mean by that, when I started this journey, I had just very bad eating habits. Right, I ate a couple times. I ate many times during the day. I ate a lot of processed food. I ate all sorts of junk. And step by step, I just thought, okay, how can I fix this particular problem? How can I eat less sugary foods? How can I, for example, instead of buying processed food, how can I cook something that I would enjoy? And years went by in this interest, so to speak, compounded. And now I have habits where I don't need junk food. I don't need any sugary things. I can enjoy them from time to time, but it's not something I really think about. And it took, and this is of course the third point I want to discuss. It took very long time to arrive to this point where I have good habits. And again, it's really important to emphasize that if you start the process of losing weight, um, don't expect it to be don't expect it to be rapid or fast. I still have from my past, like the fat that accumulated through my teenage years and what have you, and I still know I have to lose it to get to the body, to get the body that I want, to get this physique that I aspire to achieve, and it's still there, despite the fact that I lost 20 kilos, I lost 25 kilos, and I gained a lot of muscle. But nevertheless, I still know that, for example, during this spring, I probably I I can lose a couple of kilos, but this fat that really bothers me, I won't get rid of it. I won't get rid of it very soon. It will probably take me longer. It can take me 2 years. It can take me 3 years. And again, coming back to the point one, I don't know how many years it's going to take, because it is an individual journey. I don't know how my body like will react when I lose 2 kilos, for example, and how I'm gonna feel. There's a good chance I will gain some body fat back, and I'm totally okay with that because I've been in this situation for more than 5 years, when sometimes I just gain something back, but I know through the process of coming back to the journey of losing weight, I will eventually lose weight. Uh, and this, of course, comes with the practice and experience. So it's really important to try new things, and it's really important to um, experiment. But it's also important, again, just to listen to your body and find the way that works for you. So I hope this small talk just can give you a certain idea of how you can address your fitness journey, or maybe how you can improve your fitness journey if you feel you stumble upon like a difficulty, so to speak. And we all do, because the process of losing weight is just very hard, unfortunately. But so I guess that's it what I wanted to say. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, if you like my thoughts on similar topics, on the topics of fitness, and maybe if you want me to record some other video, just let me know in the comments. And I see you soon.